So tonight, I've got two promotions. Tonight we got a couple guys that are moving up. When you get to a certain point, guys, there's an initiation process that's also involved too. So not just only technically you are, but of course, getting initiated into that. And of course, the two of us guys are initiated tonight. You're probably wondering which one am I? But I like surprise too, so that kind of keeps me fun. Guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. David, come on out. This guy is one of the older gentlemen in the group. Y'all call it what you want, but when you say older gentleman. When I first met him, he trained with Bruno at Octagon, and I remember rolling him. He was a white belt, and I was like, whatever. You get with a white belt, you're like, I'm just going to smash this guy. But he was strong. Man, he was like 18-year-old strong. I was like, okay, hold on, this is the problem. And I would try stuff on him, like almost scissor sweeping. And I was like, I can't catch it. Oh, man, this guy. So eventually I had to kind of roll with him, figure out the game, how he rolled. And it took a little bit, but even at white belt, he was a monster. So go ahead and take that off for me, sir. Yes, sir. This guy deserves it, man. He's been training for some time. There we go. We're not done. Hodge, let's go. This is one of the guys that when I roll with, I know that it's going to be tons of fun because we're going to spin circles. And I don't mean like just roll circles around the mat with nothing, but it's extremely technical. It's going to either go here or go there, and I just as well can get caught as well as he can get caught. And it's constantly moving. Funny as can be. If you guys were here on Saturday, you heard his little Pimp Daddy or P Diddy joke. Take that. If you didn't, you missed it because it was funny. Go ahead and take that off for me, sir. Not only is he the resident comedian, but he will choke you in a heartbeat. Very, very tight. Welcome to the other side. Terrell, get out here. You weren't done. This is the resident, we used to have two of them, but one of them had to move out. He's back. One of the resident wrestlers, and if you guys probably know that you've got to watch Mark and Rashad's game grow with takedowns. It's not me. I don't take credit for that. This guy. I pick his brain just like they pick his brain. And he's got years of experience. He's been on the mat longer than I have. Longer than that. Man. How long is it?
Been wrestling since third grade.
Third grade. And you're what? 40. Third grade and you're 40. You know he took out some kids in the third grade. This foot's not coming off. Yeah. Let's go. He says, who, me? Yes, sir. You guys know if you roll labs, he's the padlock. I call him the padlock because even when I roll with him, I got to chase him. And if I chase him one time, that's not always enough. Most of the time, it's got to chase before I catch the end of these guys. Oh, you ain't done. What? That's and of course, the Raging Cajuns. This guy, look, went home, stripes all coming off, he got KO. You guys know Chuck too, man. Same thing. Funny guy, super tough. This is the guy that when I want to try something new, I take it to him because he's gonna rip it apart in about 3 seconds and be like, that doesn't work. And I gotta go back to the drawing board and do it with him. He's my first stop at purple belt before I take something else from the higher range. That's the. He'll do something that I'm like, man, that's what's supposed to happen. Every time. Destroys it.
That's what he said, man. Oh, why are you waiting? Raging Cajun sound like.
Kids going on.
Mark, let's go.
Okay, Mark.
When I first met Mark was basically a purple belt. He just didn't have any rank. The school he came from, they didn't rank, but there's no rank at all, right? Nothing. But he was at a purple belt level. Rashad and Ben were about blue belts.
Hurting us.
I mean, just hurting everybody, Mark was. And it was one of those things where just didn't know him well enough. I like to get to know guys, spend some time with you. And then, Mark has always been super tough. He's one of the guys that when I have something new, also as I move it up the chain, I like to go to him and do it with him and say, hey, what do you feel like this? Or we'll work on something together, and I get to bounce stuff off of him too, and that helps. Oh, you ain't done. Oh no!
Wow.
No.
Very unexpected.
I know.
You thought you were here for other people. Yes, I was. There you go. Thank you.
Let's go, Rashad. This guy's dreaded this. Oh, this is fair. This guy's dreaded this day, and he knew it was coming sooner. Like I talked to him, like, you're gonna go to Brown soon. You're gonna go to Brown. I don't want to go to Brown, but you're gonna go to Brown. During the day, he rolls with one of my coaches. Also, he gets some time to go roll with one of my coaches, and drives all the way out to Dallas to go roll with him. And it's one of those things that He's tapping out brown belts. I mean, you got to move up. It's just not fair that we keep you there anymore. He's the one guy in the school that trains or is on the mat just as much, if not more, than I am. He's here every day of the week, constantly here. This guy is never, and if he's not here, he's somewhere else. That's just the way it goes. He's on a mat. Even if that mat's in his garage. I don't even know his shop room. He has a garage. He's probably got a mat in his living room. Always right. Always on the mat. That's probably the couch. I don't even know. I'm going to take a guess. But, always on the mat. If it's not a mat, it's video games. And that's just relax. It's one or the other. That's it. But one of the things I love, though, is Rashad is actually, you guys probably know, he's retired. This is probably one of the best ways I'd ever spend retirement. He's retired, doesn't have to do jiu-jitsu, and that's it. And it's the best dang retirement. As much as I want to hold you back, I can't. It's time that you go to the master senior world with this on. Take that off. I'll hold it in until I move. It's done. And of course, as you probably know, when one goes, the other one always goes too. Come on, Ben. Guys, man, have come up together. They've gone through the race together, and my goal is to keep them together that way because they are the best training partners for each other. They constantly go back and forth. If you guys know, Rashad just showed me about the book, but Ben throws the book out the window and just keeps on going, and I love it because it's super unorthodox. You never know what's about to come from Ben. You might think one thing, he pops out and does something else. You're like, oh, I was watching such and such, and just on the fly hit it. Very, I call it unorthodox. Extremely technical and very unorthodox. He's not by the book. He uses the book, but he doesn't go step by step on everything. He's very, very tough, very difficult to deal with. And I'm happy that he's moving up. So take that off for me, sir. Yeah. It's on, man. Guys, concluding tonight's festivities. Guys, I'm very proud of you guys. We're getting top heavy, and I like it. It's one of those things, man. It's good, man. I'm very proud of you guys. Very settled group. I'm very excited. The things are going the way they are. Everyone's sharing knowledge. You guys pass it on. Remember that, guys. Don't try to hide stuff from each other. Show, hey, this is what I'm doing. That's how you're gonna help each other grow. That's how you're gonna help each other get better. Constantly, help each other grow. So, hey guys, good work tonight. Everybody bow. Excellent job, guys.
Very good, Mark.
Let's get some pictures.
Guys, we're going to do pictures.
Nice.
to, get signed off, so how do I go about doing that?
Hi. I'm not going to take my phone.
I need to get it.
I can't take pictures with it. I can't.
I'm not sandbagging.
Not mine.
For sure, you probably
Now.
Like what you've been doing?
I've seen it.
So guess what? That's all I'm gonna tell you.